I ain't no backseat hoe. I like the front seat. I keep it classy. Hi everyone, I'm Robert Rivera and this is On the Cheap Tip. Now a few weeks ago I did a video on my date with a serial killer and it got me thinking about all the bad dates that I've been on in the past year. And so I decided that I wanted to share them with you. This date was actually really sensitive and sweet. I mean, he even drew a picture of me. This guy gave me a palm reading and told me I was going to marry someone handsome and rich. And then I turned to him and said, you know, I'm just so happy that we met. Now see you later, I have to find my rich husband. Now this date was actually a lot of fun until he decided to go a little Britney crazy and took me to a salon to get his head shaved and then proceeded to strip and give everyone a lap dance while he repeated, "Who's your daddy, bitch?" I can't make this stuff up. So after our dinner, this guy decided he wanted to continue our date. And usually after dinner I like to get drinks, but he couldn't do that, so I did what any decent human being would do. I faked being sick, sent him home, and hit the bars by myself. This date went really well, until he decided to take his teeth out to eat. This guy was really into martial arts, and I thought that was really sexy, until he told me that he could kill a man with one move. And then somehow I just didn't trust him anymore. But the sex was amazing. This date was a little sketchy, but I figured if it worked out, I could always say that he worked for the government. I mean, I wouldn't be lying. Don't they have jobs in jail? Now this guy was real chill. He was laid back and mellow, but all we ever did was go out to eat. Here's an example of how this date went. Check please. He wore dad jeans. Enough said. I'm starting to think that my date with the serial killer wasn't that bad. Now on to our tip, which is a do-it-yourself natural sunscreen. So let's get started. Most sunscreens on the market today actually do more harm than good because they contain chemical ingredients that are absorbed into the skin and into the bloodstream and can cause major illnesses. And if you aren't aware of these toxic chemicals, I'm gonna do you a solid and list the ingredients down in the description box below. But don't worry, the sunscreen that we're going to make is all natural and contains no chemicals. Now the first ingredient that you're going to get is green. What did I do? I don't know what that was. So the first ingredient that you're going to get is green tea. And green tea is not only high in antioxidants and great for your skin, it also contains polyphenols which protect your sun from the protect your sun? No, it protects your skin. Which protect your skin from the UV rays of the sun. And what you're going to do is get 2 tablespoons of green tea and put it into a half a cup of boiling water and let it set for 30 minutes. After you let your tea settle for 30 minutes, you're going to strain out your tea leaves and take a 1/3 cup of the tea and set it aside. The next ingredient that you're going to get is sesame oil. And sesame oil is not only great for moisturizing your skin, it also is said to block 30% of the UV rays from the sun. And what you're going to do is get a 1/3 cup of your sesame oil and put it into your tea. The last ingredient that you're going to get is pure aloe. And you can get it in a plant form or you can get it in a bottle form, but please make sure that it's at least 99% pure aloe. And aloe is usually something that we use for sunburns, but it actually is known to reflect 20% of the UV rays from the sun. So we're going to take a heaping tablespoon of aloe and put it into our mixture. Now once you're done, you're going to mix up your ingredients really well and then put it into a spray bottle, shake it up before every use, spray it onto the skin and rub it in. Now you do need to understand that this is a sunscreen, not a sunblock, so you do need to reapply every hour or so that you can still get some protection. And this will last up to 2 weeks in the refrigerator. And that's my whole tip, so I hope that you liked it. Make sure that you comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next Monday for another great tip. Bye!